More veggies, less meat. You have heard it before. Maybe it's something your doctor has mentioned, or perhaps you've seen it on the news, in magazines, or even on your favorite cooking shows. It's a phrase that's become almost a mantra in the world of health and wellness. But have you ever stopped to wonder why this advice keeps popping up everywhere? Is it just another fleeting trend, or is there something deeper, more urgent, and more transformative behind it? Today, we're going to peel back the layers and discover why this simple shift in our diets could be one of the most powerful actions we can take, not just for our own bodies, but for the future of our planet. But what if I told you the latest research confirms this could be the key to saving both your health and our planet? That's right. This isn't just about fitting into your favorite genes or lowering your cholesterol. The science is now clearer than ever. What we put on our plates has a ripple effect that extends far beyond our kitchen tables. It touches the air we breathe, the water we drink, the forests that shelter wildlife, and the climate that shapes our world. The choices we make at mealtime are, quite literally, shaping the future of life on Earth. Today, we are diving into what scientists are calling the most balanced and planet-friendly diet ever designed. This isn't a fad or a restrictive cleanse. It's a way of eating that's been carefully crafted by leading experts in nutrition, environmental science, and public health. They've looked at mountains of data, analyzed the impact of different foods on our bodies and the environment, and come up with a blueprint for a diet that nourishes us while protecting the planet. It's practical, it's flexible, and it's something that almost anyone can start adopting, one meal at a time. Let us get into it. Whether you're a seasoned home cook, a busy parent, a student on a budget, or someone just curious about making a positive change, this is for you. Imagine stepping into your kitchen, not just to feed yourself, but to take part in a global movement, one that's about flavor, health, and hope for the future. Ready? Let's explore how your next meal can be a step toward a better world. The new update comes from the EAT Lancet Commission, a group of top global scientists who have been studying how what we eat impacts not only our health, but also the planet's ecosystems. This commission brought together more than 30 world-leading experts from across the globe, nutritionists, ecologists, agricultural scientists, and policymakers. Their mission? To answer one of the most pressing questions of our time: how can we feed a growing population a healthy diet without destroying the environment? After years of research, debate, and collaboration, they've released a groundbreaking report that's changing the way we think about food. They found that reducing red meat and processed foods, while boosting fruits, legumes, and whole grains, can cut greenhouse emissions by up to 70% and lower your risk of chronic diseases like heart problems and diabetes. Think about that for a moment. By simply shifting what's on your plate, you could be slashing your carbon footprint and giving your body a better shot at a long, healthy life. Red meat, especially beef and lamb, is one of the biggest contributors to greenhouse gases, mainly because of the way livestock are raised and the resources they consume. Processed foods, loaded with salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats, are linked to a host of health problems. On the flip side, plant-based foods are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and they require far less land, water, and energy to produce. So, it is not about going full vegan overnight. You don't have to give up all your favorite foods or make drastic changes that feel impossible to stick with. Instead, it's about making small, sustainable shifts, choosing a salad instead of steak once in a while, or adding an extra serving of veggies to your dinner. It's about progress, not perfection. The goal is to find a balance that works for you and your family, one that's enjoyable and realistic. After all, food is meant to be savored and shared, not a source of stress or guilt. It is about balance, adding more color to your plate and a little less beef. Picture a plate that's bursting with the vibrant hues of fresh produce, deep green spinach, bright orange carrots, juicy red tomatoes, and golden sweet potatoes. These colors aren't just beautiful, they're a sign of the nutrients and antioxidants that help protect your body from disease. And when you swap out some of that beef for beans, lentils, or chickpeas, you're not just cutting calories and saturated fat. You're adding protein, fiber, and a whole array of health-boosting compounds. It's a win-win for your taste buds and your well-being. So what does the planet-friendly plate look like? Here is the breakdown. Half vegetables and fruits. Imagine filling half your plate with a rainbow of produce at every meal. Not only does this provide essential vitamins and minerals, but it also helps you feel full and satisfied, thanks to all the fiber. Fruits and vegetables are naturally low in calories and high in water content, making them a great choice for anyone looking to maintain a healthy weight. Plus, they're delicious. Think crisp apples, sweet berries, tangy citrus, and earthy roasted root vegetables. 1/4 whole grains and legumes. Whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, barley, and oats are packed with nutrients that refined grains just can't match. They provide steady energy, help regulate blood sugar, and support digestive health. Legumes, beans, lentils, peas are nutritional powerhouses loaded with protein, iron, and fiber. They're also incredibly versatile, finding their way into soups, stews, salads, and even burgers. By making these foods a regular part of your meals, you're supporting your health and reducing your environmental impact. 1/4 plant proteins, healthy fats, and, yes, a small serving of animal protein if you want. This is where flexibility comes in. You don't have to cut out animal products entirely. Instead, think of them as a side dish rather than the main event. A small piece of grilled chicken, a few slices of fish, or a sprinkle of cheese can add flavor and variety without overwhelming your plate. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, are essential for brain health and hormone balance. They also make meals more satisfying and delicious. That means you do not have to say goodbye to your favorite burger. Just maybe say, "See you on weekends." It's about enjoying your favorite foods in moderation, not banning them altogether. Maybe you save that juicy burger for a special occasion, or you try a plant-based version that's just as satisfying. The key is to make choices that feel good for you, both physically and emotionally. Food is about pleasure, tradition, and connection, as much as it is about nutrition. If just half the world adopted this diet, it could prevent millions of premature deaths every year, and give the planet a fighting chance against climate change. The numbers are staggering. Heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers could be dramatically reduced. At the same time, we'd see less deforestation, cleaner air, and more resilient ecosystems. This isn't just theory. It's backed by real-world data and projections. Imagine a world where healthy food is the norm, not the exception, and where our children inherit a planet that's thriving, not struggling. Less land for livestock means more forests. When we reduce our reliance on animal agriculture, we free up vast areas of land that can be restored to forests, wetlands, and grasslands. These natural habitats are crucial for absorbing carbon dioxide, supporting biodiversity, and regulating the climate. Forests are home to countless species of plants and animals, many of which are threatened by deforestation and habitat loss. By choosing more plant-based foods, we're helping to protect these vital ecosystems for generations to come. Less pollution means cleaner water. Animal agriculture is a major source of water pollution, from fertilizer runoff to waste from factory farms. By shifting toward a more plant-based diet, we can reduce the amount of harmful chemicals and waste entering our rivers, lakes, and oceans. This means safer drinking water, healthier aquatic life, and more opportunities for recreation and relaxation in nature. Clean water is a basic human right, and our food choices play a big role in protecting it. And more plants mean, you guessed it, more life. When we grow a diverse array of crops, we create habitats for pollinators like bees and butterflies, which are essential for food production. We also support soil health, reduce the need for chemical pesticides, and build resilience against pests and diseases. A world with more plants is a world that's teeming with life, from the tiniest microbes in the soil to the largest mammals in the forest. From Los Angeles to London to Lagos, people are joining the Flexitarian movement. This isn't just a Western trend, it's a global shift. In cities and villages around the world, people are discovering the benefits of eating more plants and less meat. They're sharing recipes, swapping tips, and building communities around food that's good for both people and the planet. The Flexitarian approach is about flexibility, not rigidity. It's about making choices that fit your culture, your budget, and your lifestyle. It is flexible, realistic, and backed by solid science. You don't have to be perfect to make a difference. Every plant-based meal you choose is a step in the right direction. The science is clear. Even small changes, when multiplied across millions of people, can have a huge impact. Nutritionists and doctors agree that a diet rich in plants is one of the best ways to support long-term health. And environmental experts say it's one of the most effective ways to fight climate change. Even big fast food chains are getting on board with plant-based burgers and sustainable menus. The food industry is changing, and it's responding to the growing demand for healthier, more sustainable options. You can now find plant-based burgers, wraps, and bowls at restaurants and cafes around the world. Supermarkets are stocking more meat alternatives, and chefs are getting creative with vegetables, grains, and legumes. This is more than a trend. It's a movement that's here to stay. So maybe tonight, swap that steak for a hearty lentil curry or roasted veggie bowl. Try experimenting with new flavors and ingredients. Spices, herbs, and sauces can transform simple vegetables into something extraordinary. Cooking at home gives you control over what goes into your meals, and it's a great way to connect with family and friends. If you're short on time, there are plenty of quick and easy, plant-based recipes online. The possibilities are endless, and you might just discover a new favorite dish. Your body, and the earth, will thank you. Small changes, big impact. Every time you choose a plant-based meal, you're investing in your own health and the health of the planet. You're reducing your risk of chronic disease, supporting sustainable agriculture, and helping to build a better future for everyone. It's a simple and powerful way to make a difference, one bite at a time. What do you think? Can we all go a little greener? Imagine the collective power of millions of people making small changes, day after day. Together, we can create a wave of positive change that reaches every corner of the globe. Whether you're just starting out or you've been on this journey for a while, your choices matter. Let's inspire each other, share our successes and challenges, and keep moving forward. One meal, one day, one community at a time. Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more smart stories about science, health, and the planet. Join the conversation, share your favorite plant-based recipes, and let's build a community that's passionate about making a difference. Remember, every step counts, no matter how small. Thanks for watching, and here's to a healthier, greener, and more delicious future for us all.